Can you believe we are finishing holes today? Seems like we just started yesterday, but it feels like forever since I've seen you. That makes me really sad. In our Zoom meeting on Monday, we shared what books we were currently reading, and I told you guys that I finished The Boy at the Back of the Class, and I had one I was going to be starting. That book was The Strangers by Margaret Peterson Haddix, and I know I have some books in the class library by this author. I believe Among the Hidden is the first one of the series, and I have that one in our class library. But this is the first in a series called Greystone Secrets. Greystone Secrets, and I think there are only 2 books out so far. But it's been really interesting so far. Last night I read 67 pages because it was intriguing. I just wanted to keep reading more, and if I wouldn't have been falling asleep, I probably would have read more. But there are 3 kids, Rochester, who goes by Chess, Emma, and Finn. And they come home from school and they find their mom, and she's just like super shocked and she won't respond to them. And it turns out there has been a kidnapping in Arizona. Now, Chess, Emma, and Finn live in Ohio, so they don't live in the same state. But the 3 kids who were kidnapped are named Rochester, Emma, and Finn. And it's not like those are common names, so I thought that was kind of interesting. So here's what my brain was thinking. I was thinking, okay, well maybe Chess, Emma, and Finn were kidnapped, and now they're just realizing that they were missing. But the kids in Arizona were only kidnapped like the weekend before, so they aren't the exact same kids, but something fishy is going on because their mom just left for work, but she doesn't know when she's going to be back. She said, I don't think you'll be able to call me every day. So something fishy is going on, and I'm so excited to see what exactly is happening. So today you are going to be doing your last holes assignment, and then Thursday and Friday we're going to be working on math again. Now the reason why we're finishing holes today is so that you can return your holes book and your Frindle book when your parents do your last pickup on Friday. A message from Mrs. Eakins should be coming to your parents if they have not received it yet about packet pickup for Friday. Not only will you be picking up the information for the rest of the school year, for example, Prodigy login for those of you who haven't used it yet, because we will be doing Prodigy a lot more in May, as well as a holes bingo board, which will be super fun. So make sure your parents come and get it. In addition to the rest of your materials for the school year, you will also be picking up everything that I cleaned out of your desk. If there were loose papers, I threw them away. I tried to keep as many kudos, if you had kudos in your desks, and put them in your pencils boxes as I could. I might have missed some of them, and I apologize, but I did get your desks all cleaned out. I just have to put everything in grocery bags, and then I will be ready to be picked up on Friday. One other thing we're asking is for you to return any books that belong to teachers. So if you've borrowed books from me, if you've borrowed books from Miss Payne, Miss Trautvine, Miss Murray, or any library books, those will need to be returned to the school. Now I know some of you, for example, Brooklyn, I just delivered a book to her. You are in the middle of reading a book, and if it's a book that you are going to be finishing and you want to finish and you're actually going to finish it, there is something we can work out where I can get the book from you later on. But you just need to let me know, or have your parents let me know, like, hey, I have Rebound and I want to finish reading it. Can I return it to you when I'm finished? And we can work something out that way. But otherwise, anything that belongs to me or the school or any of the other teachers needs to be returned on Friday. Now, just because you are picking up your materials from your desk and you're returning books that belong to the school or to teachers, that does not mean we are done with school. We still have the month of May. But don't worry, because we're going to make it through this. We're going to have virtual field trips and kind of a catch-up day every Friday, and we're going to rotate math and language arts. So it should be a good balance. It won't be too overwhelming. Nothing different from what we've been doing. If anything, maybe a little bit less. I spent the day in our classroom today, and it just made me realize again how much I miss you guys. It's just not the same without kids there. Even in the summer, it's not the same, but it's been really sad that we haven't had any of April. We won't be able to be in the classroom in May, but I've talked with some of you, and I would like to do a little get together once all the restrictions are lifted, maybe at the park, maybe at the school, and we can just get together, have popsicles or donuts or Rice Krispie treats or something, and you guys can all see each other and kind of get some closure and say goodbye until 5th grade. But you know the good thing about this? Well, it's not necessarily good, but good for us, is next year you are in 5th grade. And my classroom is in the same quad as the 5th graders. So guess who you will see every morning, and guess who is going to tell you good morning every morning? me, because you guys are like one of my own. Once a student, always a student. Even when you're in high school, you're still going to be my student. So just know you can come to me with anything. If you have any questions about school or you just need someone to talk to, let me know and we can set something up. But until then, we have Zoom today at 10:30. It's just a class check-in, so we'll just let you guys talk. If you have questions for each other, we can answer those. We'll plan on Pictionary on Friday, so make sure you join Friday so we can do more Pictionary. And I believe Wade is our first artist, because I think he was next on the list. So please, please, please join Zoom. It's so fun to see you and your classmates. And again, I'll let you guys ask each other questions, so that should be pretty fun. And you might be noticing my hair is kind of faded. It's not quite as pink, but that's okay. So Costin, it's getting close back to normal. Have a wonderful day. I miss you so much. Please work hard, and I will hopefully see you on Zoom.